3.
Hi, my name is Dwight Chen. Now I'm going to show you the stretching of the trunk. And again, you need to see that mindful stretching therapy, therapeutic mindful stretching of introduction for that part. So you know what we are doing with the trunk. Okay, first we're going to be doing the lateral flexion. And for this one, we'll be stretching the psoas major, which goes from your lumbar to that the smaller trochanter. And then we'll be doing the gluteus medius, which goes to the greater trochanter. And we'll be doing the tensor fascia latae and also the iliotibial tract that go from the iliac crest all the way down below the knee. And those are the major part. In the beginning, I was not able to do the whole session at one time. And you can also just do part of it and then do the other side and then alternate. So, but I'm going to show you how to do the whole session on one side. Okay, first, you pull your body to the side. Like in the past, the people will just do the stretching like this, and they cannot do beyond that because this is the stretch reflex. Now we reach to the stretch reflex, and then be mindful of the psoas major. Breathe in and breathe out. Now be mindful of the gluteus medius to the greater trochanter. Breathe in and breathe out. Now be mindful of the teres major and also that the bend. Breathe in and breathe out. And all of them, breathe in and longer breathe out. Now be mindful of the greater trochanter. We're going to move our body forward just a little bit, so you'll be stretching the back of the greater trochanter. Breathe in and longer breathe out. Now move your body backwards, so you'll be stretching the front anterior area of the greater trochanter. Line up with the greater trochanter, the anterior area. Breathe in and longer breathe out. Now back to the center, and all of them. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and all the way up. And relax. Now we try the other side. Pull to a comfortable stop. Be mindful of the psoas major. Breathe in, breathe out. Be mindful of the gluteus medius. Breathe in and breathe out. Be mindful of the bend. Breathe in and breathe out. All of them. Breathe in and breathe out. Move forward a little bit. Be mindful of the back of the greater trochanter. Breathe in and breathe out. Longer breathe out. Now move backward. Be mindful of the anterior greater trochanter. Breathe in and longer breathe out. Now to the middle. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in all the way up. And relax. And as a reminder that we are stretching beyond the stretch reflex, so pain is your protection. And if you feel pain, if it's just like a soreness, that's fine. That's like your muscle stretching. But if you feel sharp pain, that means that you need to stop right away. Otherwise, you may hurt yourself. Next will be to the lateral flexion with the flexed chest. For that, we'll be doing the latissimus dorsi. What we do is that we stretch like this. Keep the legs straight and pull down, so we'll be stretching the latissimus dorsi. And then we'll be doing the lateral flexion with leg crossed, like that. And we do the lateral flexion. That will be stretching the gluteus maximus and the tensor fascia latae and iliotibial tract. Okay, so keep your leg straight and pull your right arm with your left hand and pull outside of the leg. Be mindful of the latissimus dorsi. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Breathe in all the way up. Change side. Down, be mindful of the latissimus dorsi. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Breathe in all the way up. And relax. Now we'll be doing the stretch. Make sure you have good footing so you don't fall down. If it's necessary, you can support yourself on the wall. So be mindful of the side of the body. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Now be mindful of the leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and longer breathe out. And all of them, breathe in, longer breathe out. Now be mindful of your knee. We're going to open up the lateral aspect of the knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in all the way up. Change leg. Be mindful of the side of the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. The leg, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. All of them. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Be mindful of the knee. Breathe in all the way up. And relax. And next, we're going to do chest extension with joint hands push upward like this. And then we'll be doing the spine flexion for quadratus lumborum here. And then we'll be doing the gluteus extension. Okay, so for the chest extension, hands together and push upward. Okay, hands together and push upward, and then bend backward a little bit so you'll be stretching the chest. Be mindful of your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. And then bend your body down and keep your knee just slightly bent, not straight, slightly bent. And a lot of people has trouble with that bending because their gluteus, their muscles on the lower back is too tight. So when you move down, when you move to the comfortable stop, be mindful of the quadratus lumborum, the lower back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Breathe in, all the way out. Now, hands on the back of the knee. Be mindful of the gluteus. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breath out. Shift to the right side, the right gluteus. Breathe in, longer breath out. To left side, breathe in, longer breath out. Now to the middle, breathe in all the way out. And relax. At the end, you can stretch the gluteus and the QL muscle at the same time, at the end. Now we'll be doing the chest and shoulder simultaneous extension, which is like we extend the chest first and then the shoulder. So we do chest and the shoulder, okay? And then we do the back extension with joint hands pushing upward, but move forward a little bit. And then we'll be doing the lower back and the leg extension. So, left hand up, right hand down. And then we'll be do the chest extension. And then the shoulder extension. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and all the way up. Change side. The chest and the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and longer breathe out. And our hands up and move forward a little bit so we'll be stretching the back. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and longer breathe out. And now bend down. And this time keep the knee straight. And bend your right knee and your hands on the front of the right metatarsal. And be mindful of the left side. We do the stretching of the lower back, gluteus, and all the way down. Be mindful of the lower back. Breathe in, breathe out. Gluteus, breathe in, breathe out. Hamstring, breathe in, breathe out. The knee, breathe in, breathe out. The gastrocnemius, breathe in, breathe out. All of them, breathe in, longer breathe out. Now the back of knee, breathe in, longer breathe out. Change leg. Mindful of the lower back, breathe in, breathe out. Gluteus, breathe in, breathe out. Hamstring, breathe in, breathe out. Knee, breathe in, breathe out. Lower leg, breathe in, breathe out. All of them, breathe in, longer breathe out. Back of the knee, breathe in, longer breathe out. Back to the center. Lower back, breathe in, breathe out. Gluteus, breathe in, breathe out. Hamstring, breathe in, breathe out. Knee, breathe in, breathe out. Lower leg, breathe in, breathe out. All of them, breathe in, longer breathe out. Back of the knee, breathe in, all the way out. Okay, now here's the best part. Anterior pelvis extension, push forward, and then lateral anterior chest extension, like this. And then lateral posterior back extension, this. And then we do the anterior chest extension, like this. Okay? After we finish that, then push your hand on the back of your waist and push forward so your inguinal area can be opened up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Now shift to the left side. Open up the left side. Breathe in, longer breathe out. To the right side. Breathe in, longer breathe out. To the both of them. Breathe in, all the way up. Now, pull your arm backward, open up the chest here. Breathe in and breathe out. And the inguinal area. Breathe in, breathe out. And both of them, breathe in all the way up. Change side. The chest. Breathe in and breathe out. The inguinal area. Breathe in and breathe out. And both of them, breathe in all the way up. Now pull forward. Be mindful of the back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Now the leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Now all of them, breathe in all the way up. Change side. The back. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. The leg, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. All of them, breathe in all the way out. And after that, we do the front. Then backward, the chest. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Be mindful of the groin. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Both of them, breathe in all the way out. This is even better part. We do the spinal twist like this, and then do the hip rotation and spinal adjustment stretch. For the spinal twist, let me just explain. Spinal twist, you first twist and feel the stretch of the greater trochanter, and then twist, feel the stretch of the SI joint, sacrum and ilius. The joint there, many people have tight joint, so we stretch and open it up, and then we be mindful of the spine. So we do the spinal twist. And the hip rotation is very simple. And the spinal adjustment stretch, you stretch all the way up, and then you breathe in and hold the breath and pack the energy into your spine. you peg first from below, front and back, from below to the top, and then peg like a vertebra by vertebra all the way up. So you will be able to lengthen your spine. This is very good for your spine health. And then we do deep breathing. And for the deep breathing, that usually people do deep breathing like this. Now when we do deep breathing, you breathe through here and then further. Breathe more. And when you breathe out, and all the way down. Okay? Now first spinal twist. Your hands on the back like this. And so twist all the way to a comfortable stop. That is your stretch reflex. Be mindful of your greater trochanter. Breathe in and breathe out. Be mindful of your SI joint. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and longer breathe out. And breathe in and all the way up. Now be mindful of your spine. You're going to twist your spine one at a time from L5 all the way to C1. Breathe in and all the way up. And relax. The other side. To a comfortable stop, be mindful of the breath, so can breathe in, breathe out. Mindful of the SI joint. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, longer breathe out, breathe in all the way up. Open up the SI joint. Be mindful of your spine. Breathe in all the way up. Now hands together, push up. Now breathe in and breathe out. Push up. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, longer breathe out. Now I want you to breathe in and then hold the breath and pack energy into your spine from look up, from bottom to the top first, and then twist all the way up. Breathe in. You should feel your body strengthened, lengthened. Okay. Now breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And just move around and feel your body. You should feel much more relaxed. That's the end of the trunk.